Hello my lovelies, Sophia here, Psychic Tarot Reader, Personal Mentor. Welcome back to my channel, Sophia Psychic Tarot. So we have two more success stories. I was just going to do one, but it turned out to be two. Now, I did print off the email, but I don't have much ink in my printer, so I couldn't read it. So I've got it up on my other screen. So I am going to be looking away. This video will be put in the Get Them Back playlist where I keep all my stuff for sort of helping you get somebody back into your life. And what I'll be doing is reading the very two different ones, reading them out and then giving some answers to some questions that people keep asking me about, you know, affirmations and what to do about reacting to the current 3D. Okay, so the first success story is from my other mentor, Danielle. It's one of her clients. Okay, so Danielle only does email coaching purely for the fact that she hasn't got the video stuff, etc. Okay, so she's just doing the email coaching, and we're going to keep it like that for a moment anyway, because I only do recorded videos with the mentoring programming tailored for you, and she does the email because some people like to read things anyway and others like to listen, so we're going to keep it like that for the moment, and it seems to be working. So her client Lizzie, and that is her name. We've changed the name of her SP, but Lizzie is her name. So she's put, "Hi Danielle and Sophia. Oh my God, I am so glad that I found your channel, Sophia. It has been so inspiring and helpful. My boyfriend and I broke up after a 6-month relationship. I was heartbroken and beside myself. About 2 weeks later, I came across your channel, and in the reading I was watching, I heard you mention your Get Them Back playlist. Right, I watched the videos but didn't believe in them. How could my thoughts create what had happened? I hadn't asked for him to break up with me. Rubbish, I thought. I carried on wallowing and crying and having conversations with him in my head and arguing with him in my head. Things like, how could he possibly do this to me? And giving him a piece of my mind in my head, basically. So another 2 weeks went by and I came across one of your Tea with Sophia live chats. A lot of people were asking you about affirmations and how to get their ex back. And again, you were saying about your thoughts create. By this time, I wanted him back, and he was refusing to reply to my text or calls. I had to give it all I could. If I was creating him being away by repelling him with my negative thoughts, then I needed help to get him back. I decided to take the plunge and go for personal mentoring, but Sophia had a waiting list, and so in desperation, I booked mentoring with Danielle. You hadn't mentioned about her on your channel, so I didn't know anything about her, so was a bit reluctant. Although we never spoke, Danielle sent me my personal program explaining why our thoughts create and so on, and some brilliant, powerful, tailored affirmations, ones I would never have thought of myself. Within 2 days, I felt my energy shift and I was feeling good and totally different. Then after a week, I became impatient. Well, I've been saying these damn affirmations and nothing is happening. That's when I went back into negative Nancy mode. If I knew this didn't work, I kept telling myself, and so on. I purchased another email follow-up session with Danielle, and she reminded me that I am a creator and not a reactor, and that what you focus on grows and what you persist in will exist, whether negative or positive. Also that it was my choice to be a negative Nancy or a positive Pam. The only thing stopping me from getting what I wanted was me and not being on my strict mental diet. I spent the rest of the day wallowing, and then I woke up the next morning ready to kick negative Nancy in touch. I remembered in Sophia's video her saying negative Nancy was like the wicked stepmother or evil witch in the Disney movies, trying to stop me from getting my happy ever after. I then stuck to my mental diet like glue. No more negative thoughts. Obviously, from my mentoring, there were other things that helped too. That's why I got it. But I kept telling myself, I am the creator of my reality. I said my affirmations in a positive, kick-ass way. Good girl. Of course he misses me. I'm all he wants. I'm all he thinks about, along with some others. 2 weeks later, and feeling much better, a friend of mine asked me out to dinner. We went for dinner and then she wanted to go to a local bar, as she's single too. I was tired and said I would head home. She insisted, and so very reluctantly we went. After an hour of being there, I was bored stiff and just wanted to go. No, have one more drink, then we'll go, she said. I went to the bathroom, and when I came out, oh my God, who was she talking to but my ex? They hadn't seen me, so I dashed back into the bathroom and checked myself over in the mirror, as you do. My heart was racing, but I kept thinking to myself, pull yourself together. You are a creator, not a reactor. This is my movie. Of course he loves me. He misses me. Who wouldn't love me? I am good enough. I am worthy, and so on. Taking a deep breath, I casually strolled up to them. Oh, hi, Bob. How are you? He did a double take and gave me such a big smile. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I picked up my drink and played it dead cool, avoiding eye contact so it looked like I wasn't interested or desperate. He went back to join his mates, and my friend and I finished our drinks. As we were getting up to go, he came over and said, "Oh, you're not leaving, are you?" I said, "Yes, we are." He said, "No, please, let me buy you another drink. And can I have a word, Lizzie?" My heart was pounding and I kept reaffirming, it's fine, everything in my life is perfect, no matter what. We stepped aside and he said, "Listen, Lizzie, I've really been missing you and I can't stop thinking about you, but didn't want to call you in case you hung up on me. You look so stunning. I was an idiot to let you go. Can we try again?" Oh my God, on the inside, I was jumping around the room yelling, yes, yes, yes. On the outside, I just stood there calmly in front of him saying, "Why not? I've missed you too, so let's have another go." He is a totally changed person. He is showing up in my movie how I want him to be: respectful, attentive, loving, and absolutely spoiling me. All the affirmations Danielle had given me to say over and over to make my new movie, he has been doing. The lines I had given him in my new movie, he was now acting out. Thank you both so much. Mentoring was worth every penny, and so far things between us have been a million times better than before because I am creating my life how I want it to be. I am creating, not reacting. So well done, Lizzie. Well done, my sweetheart, on getting him back. The second success story is from Claire, and that is her real name as well, who hasn't been mentoring but likes success story number 1. It is purely from watching my videos and joining in with the Tea with Sophia and watching those videos again after they were live. So now Claire is wanting an SP back, but she had other things that she wanted to sort out first, and the main one being a job. So after watching the videos and joining in with the live chat, she wrote a note on her phone about all the things she wanted and read it every morning, stayed on her mental diet throughout the day and read it before bed. In the live chat, Claire had commented about raising money for a local charity and had set a target of £250. I said, why stick to that? Why not make it more, 1,000 or something? And she went, oh, no, I'd never get that. I'm struggling to reach £250. Anyway, she thought about it afterwards and changed her thoughts and wrote on her note, I've raised £1,000 for charity. And she has now reached that. So well done, my sweetheart. But she said, I changed my thoughts, and wanted to test this out on things as well. So a couple of other things too she's manifested. So it's helped her see that by changing her thoughts, she's seeing results. And I also say in the personal mentoring, don't just focus on your SP. Don't make them the be all and end all. Try it on everything in your life. I apply it to absolutely everything in my life. Minimal traffic on the road. I'm going to have the perfect lunch. I'm going to have minimal queue at the checkouts. I'm going to have this. I'm going to have that. Whatever I want. I'm living in the life I want to be living. So therefore, everything will conform to what I want. I'm not going to put up with queuing and sitting in traffic jams and not getting what I want, basically. People telling me, no, I don't think so, not in my movie. You will, in my head, not reacting, as I go into in a minute. So, Claire said that in April she was feeling fine, but in May, due to her job problems, she had become anxious and stressed and very, very low. In June, she came across my channel and the lives and started applying the techniques. That's when she did her note and also put down about having a job that utilised all her skills and was perfect for her. So she had written on her notes, I have the perfect job which utilises my skills with more pay and I will have it by September. Now back in June, there was obviously lockdown as well, and in her thoughts she was thinking, there is no way I will get this. And so she went for another job because she was after a teaching job, and she thought to herself, there's no way I'm going to get any teaching job now, because they would have advertised earlier. So she went for another job, but she was trying to mess with the middle, okay, forcing something because she didn't truly believe that she could have what she actually wanted. So in her mind, she was thinking, they don't advertise for school teachers this time of year. It's so close to the summer holidays and so on. So she was limiting her beliefs and having assumptions. She was assuming things. So on the last day of term, she noticed an advert for a job which sounded ideal, just like what she was asking for. It didn't have the full job description in the advert, only a brief summary. Being taken aback by the fact that the school was actually advertising a place so close to the school holidays, it wasn't the school she already worked in, it was a different advert. She saw it as a sign and applied. When she went for the interview, she said the job description could have been written just for me. It was perfect and indeed utilised all my skills, which she had been affirming and had written on her note. Well, of course, she got the job and starts in September. So well done, my lovely. She was so excited and in total shock that her dream job had manifested, showing up in a way that she couldn't have thought of, which is why I say the how and the when is not our concern, and stop picking apart the ifs, the whys, the buts, the maybes. Okay, you will get what you want in the perfect way. She said, in 3 weeks, my life has totally changed and I cannot thank you enough. So again, congratulations, Claire, my sweetheart. So let's get into some questions I keep being asked as to why you're not getting results. Affirmations. I feel like I'm lying to myself. So what you say you are, you become. What you persist in will become a hardened fact. So repetitive thoughts, negative or positive, will create. So I don't have any money. My SP doesn't love me. My SP's not with me. They're going to go off with somebody else. Okay, whatever story you are telling yourself will happen. If you keep repeating it over and over in your head, it will happen, negative or positive. So affirmations are positive sentences to replace your negative ones. It's not a technique. Okay, affirmations are your thoughts, your new positive thoughts, to help you to get what you want. So you didn't say or do meditating or the 55x5 method or shifting your energies through glasses of water or whatever other technique to get into the situation you're in. Your thoughts and your energies created the situation you are in by the story you kept telling yourself. So, like I say, he doesn't love me, he's not texting me. Okay, that's what you're going to keep seeing. So when you are thinking, you are affirming. Every time you think, you are affirming. So that's why you have to be on your strict mental diet. Your thoughts create. If you are going around having inner conversations in your head with your SP that is negative, you hurt me, you need to apologize, and replaying the breakup you're not going to see a positive outcome. You are repelling what you desire instead of creating it because you're reacting. So, things that hold our current reality in place are our beliefs, our assumptions, our insecurities, our doubts, our fears. Okay? So, the story you are telling yourself about any situation in your life, money, your love life, your job, your family members, your friends, the world, is based on everything you believe in and the story you are telling yourself and your assumptions of people and the situation. So another question I get asked is, how many times do I affirm? Every time you have a thought about your situation that you want to change that is going to turn into a negative thought is when you jump over your negative thought like a fucking rash. You are over it before it even starts to. Okay? You start to hear your person's name in your head, or you think about your person, and as soon as you no, I'm their favourite person, I'm all they think about, I'm all they want. Okay? And say your positive affirmations. Go back to the Get Them Back playlist. You don't start to spiral into a negative. Whether you believe in it or not, you keep reaffirming it. So, the more you keep replacing the negative thoughts with the positive thoughts, things will change. Your subconscious does not know what is real and what isn't. Like I keep saying on my channel, when you were little, you believed in Father Christmas, you believed in the Tooth Fairy, you believed in monsters, you believed in things. It's not till you get older that your limiting beliefs come in, or assumptions of how things should be based on what your parents have taught you, what your teachers have taught you, what the society is telling you, what you're choosing to believe in, your limiting beliefs and your assumptions of things. When you do assumptions as well, say it in a matter-of-fact way. It's done, okay? Like I say, regarding my business, if I think about my business, no, business is booming. I've got to look down at it. Business is booming. I'm the best at what I do, okay? My services are all super affordable for everybody worldwide. Okay, my clients are all success stories. I help thousands of people every day. I am continually expanding my business, which I have done by taking on Danielle as well. Okay, I don't let negative Nancy come in. So you're not saying them parrot fashion. My person loves me, my person loves me, my person loves me, my person loves me. Or saying it 50 times. My person loves me, 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 my person loves me. To make you feel better, like you're doing something positive. Because the next minute, you're back to your negative thoughts, slagging them off in your head, having a row with them again in your head, and going back into a negative. Or you're picking up the phone and talking to your friend, oh, I've got no money, or, oh no, Bob's an idiot. I haven't heard from him. I don't know what his problem is. Okay, no. So how do I stop reacting to my current 3D? That's another question. You are a creator, not a reactor. So you shouldn't be reacting anyway. Reacting is short-lived. Trying to control a situation through neediness, through desperation, through anger, fear, insecurities, controlling behaviour will repel what you want anyway. Arguing, screaming, shouting, demanding will only change the situation temporarily. Now, of course, you are human, so you're going to have emotions. You can have your emotions, but just don't let your thoughts join in the negative emotions. Even if you're sat there crying, looking at no pennies in your bank account, or you are looking at a text from your person saying drop dead, you could be crying, going, oh my God, he loves me, I've got so much money in my bank account. I don't care what you're doing emotionally, just keep on your mental thoughts. Because the minute you spiral is when you have pressed the pause button in your movie. Don't let your thoughts spiral. There is no point complaining and going into a meltdown that your SP isn't back yet or you don't have any money if you are not being disciplined in your mind with your thoughts. Your thoughts create. It's like you sitting there crying into your bargain bucket of KFC or your third packet of biscuits saying, I don't know why I don't lose weight. In order to lose weight, you have to be on a diet. In order to change your negative thoughts, be on a mental diet. Watch your thoughts. You're adults. So stop playing a victim in your own movie. Stop going into a negative spiral and then wonder why you're not getting what you want. Remember, what you think you are, you will become. I am worthy. I am good enough. I am loved. Of course they love me. Of course they think about me all the time. They're constantly messaging me, telling me how much they love me. You can change any situation. And I cannot stress this enough. You know, to me, when I keep getting all the negative back, and I've been there, I'm not asking you to believe me, just try it for yourself. You don't need to do all these complicated techniques to get you what you want. Your thoughts create. You didn't do all the techniques to get you into this miserable situation. So all you got to do is shift your thoughts. So for me, when you're all moaning and saying this isn't working and I don't know why my person isn't coming up back yet, is because you obviously don't want it enough. Because when I want something badly, I am affirming every time I think about it. I'm not forcing it. We are natural manifestors anyway. I am not going, I've got to do this. Oh my God, I didn't think about it 5 minutes ago, so I've got to do it again. Okay, no. I think about money, I've got my money affirmations. Business, I've got my business affirmations. Weight, I've got my weight affirmations. Body, I've got my body affirmations. Relationships affirmations. If I think about anything in my life that is not how I am wanting it to be in my new movie, I am over it like a rash with my affirmations. And everything in my life is perfect. I am a woman that has everything in my life that I want. My life is perfect, no matter what. I'm a powerful manifester. I am a master at manifesting. I am good enough. I am worthy. Business is booming. I receive over £100 every single day. Money constantly flows into my bank account throughout the day, every single day. The only thing stopping you from getting what you want is you, because you're self-sabotaging. You're not believing in yourself. Yet you can believe as a kid in Father Christmas or the Tooth Fairy, or as you're an adult, other things that people tell you. How many times have you fallen for things that people have told you and then later found out that they weren't true? Yet you believed it. So why can't you believe in yourself? So that you can have what you want. You know, if you're doing your affirmations and forcing them, like I say, to make you feel better, but then you are going around bitching to your friend or your family about your person, or that you've got no money, or you are continually reacting and trying to force things instead of being on your strict mental diet, then like I say, you're not going to get what you want. So you obviously don't want what you want. You are still in a state of lack neediness, rejection. Stick to your mental diet. This is how the ladies overcame their problems. They all had negative moments. But it wasn't until they kicked themselves up the backside and stuck to their mental diets like glue that they got what they wanted. So it's not down to luck. It's not down to coincidences. You create your reality. So like I say, stop playing a victim in your own movie and create the movie you do want with your person. Stop giving them free will in your movie. In their reality, they can have free will. In your new movie and your reality, because there are dimensional realities, they are showing up how you want them to. So start living the life you want to be living instead of just living a life that you don't. Letting the outside world and everybody else dictating to you what you can and can't have. If you think the right thoughts, you will get what you want. It will turn up in your reality. But stop looking at your phone. Stop trying to control the how and the when. And stop picking apart the ifs, the whys, the buts and maybes. Like I say, if I want something, I am on it. No negative Nancy. No negative thoughts. And I get what I want. It's your life. It's your movie. Love and light.